Hi everyone, let me make sure this stream is working. I think it is. Let me give it just a moment to appear. All right, I think it is going. Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday VR. My name is Dee, and today it's Thanksgiving in America. If you live in Canada, you already had it a while ago. Late happy Thanksgiving to you. Today I'm going to be playing a number of games that I didn't play earlier. Let me go ahead and give this link out so that people can watch me. All right, there we go. So I'm going to be playing some FitXR and Space Pirate Chainer, which are a couple games I enjoy that I didn't get to play last time. And I'm going to play some more Gadgeteer. And after that, I'll be taking your suggestions, whatever you want to see me play. Anyone who can make it, I will be happy to see you. And to anyone who's with family, I hope that you're either enjoying your time with family, or if you hate your family, I hope that you survive okay through the experience. Um, just, be careful. Try not to expose yourself too much. The virus is everywhere, and we do have to be careful. All right, let's go ahead and suit up. I'm going to start with my Quest 2. Okay. Nate Dogg is here. Ask what I ate for breakfast. Long story short, I had some pasta. It was some bow tie pasta, and I made it, and some chocolate milk because I'm an adult. This is a magnetic microphone. It just snaps onto the side of my headphones like that. Yay. Awesome. And I'm just going to plug in my headphones to my headset. I use this little coily audio cord. It's just a 1/8 inch to 1 it's a 3.5 to 2.5 millimeter audio cord. I don't usually show you guys my setup process. I just thought it would be fun and interesting to do that today. I turn down my volume a bit so I can hear my own voice clearly. Turn off my noise cancellation so I can hear my own voice clearly. All right, and now I'm going to turn on my streaming so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. I just go to share, I choose computer. I start it up, and it should be there in just a few seconds, or it would be if I remember to open my web browser. That's important, actually. You have to go to a certain web page to stream to Oculus to use the cast to web feature. All right, I'm gonna turn it up. Let me make sure that everything is looking good. Let me make sure I have audio. Okay, I do believe I have audio. That's good news. All right. Oh, but it's still not capturing. That's interesting. Why is it not capturing? Let me take a quick look. Window capture. Am I capturing the wrong video? Or the wrong window, rather. I believe I am. MS Edge. Ah, there's my problem. I have to close my extra tab here. And that should do it. Yes. All right, we are live. Yeah. It wasn't really a breakfast. I had my pasta. I usually eat lunch around like 10:30 or 11 because I have a couple roommates and they often need to access the kitchen around lunchtime. So I try and kind of go a little bit earlier. They can go a little bit later. All right. Let's position myself here. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio or video. You can hit to activate the pass-through, you can use your hand like that, or you can actually hit it with literally anything. You can use your controller, just whatever you feel like hitting it with. Okay. I said I was going to start with FitXR, so let's do that. FitXR. It's a little bit down the list. I haven't messed with it in a while. This used to be called something else. It was like a boxing game, and it had a different name. I think they totally redesigned it and they gave it a new name. This pissed off a lot of the old customers who used to have the old version and used to prefer it because they totally recreated it and rebranded it and replaced the old version in the store with the new version. But that's what they did. That's how it is now. You can't get the old version anymore. Loading. Hoping I'm not gonna get copyright strikes for any of the songs in this game. I have everything set to French as usual, just because I'm still learning French. I'll translate it for you though. It says, the FitXR Dance Studio is open and ready to welcome you. You'll find the dance icon on the course or searching in the panel on the right. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I haven't played a lot of this, unlike Beat Saber, so I may not entirely know what I'm doing. I guess let's try this one. Intensity moderate. That sounds like a good place to start. Instructor, pop. I guess the instructor sets like the voice that the voice that you hear. And squats are enabled. Solo game? I think I want? I don't know. Let's just start. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I see. We're finding a bunch of other people. Are we all going to play against... Oh, we are. We're playing against each other. Interesting.
Hey, it's Andy. Welcome to your first class. You got this.
You can see it's kind of a boxing game. I don't remember how those things work. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to duck.
Higher level reach.
Whoops. I was making sure my foot placement was correct and then I missed a bar. That's okay. Okay, we're switching.
New high level. New points level.
What?
Level up.
So you can see you get more levels over time as you play this. You kind of earn experience as you achieve more. There's a lot less, like, in Beat Saber when you miss a note, you always feel really bad about it. And this one seems to penalize you a lot less.
Higher point level.
It's really just about keeping you going and keeping you moving the entire time.
You smashed those keys. Nice one. See ya.
So you can see I had a record there for my record for speed of the punch. Whereas in Beat Saber, it looks a lot more at like how far you swing it through. In this game, it's more about how fast you punch. The faster, the more points you get. So you can see I'm not the worst. I'm not the best. I'm kind of in the middle or toward the lower end because I'm new to this game. I'm curious what it looks like if I play a level that's a little harder. Let me take a look at the comments. No new comments? That's fine. Let's try a little harder level because I just want to see what it's like. So these seem to be like suggestions. I don't know how to do like a, oh, here we go. Intense. Intense. Okay, let's look for an intense one. This is much longer. Even this one's only 3 minutes. It's still labeled as intense. Intense. Electronic. Okay. This looks like, assuming that I don't suck, I should be able to do this. Let's give it a shot. I'm getting some people here to compete against so that we can all go on a little leaderboard together at the end of the song. That's not something Beat Saber has. Beat Saber doesn't really have like automatic multiplayer. They added multiplayer, but like this one just does it automatically, which is interesting. Whoa! I forgot there were diagonal barriers.
Plus I'm next up. Didn't believe that I can. Ran out of skill and hard work makes up a great. Feel like I'm the perfect design. Every day going so hard in the paint. Feel like I'm in my permanent prime. Top of the top where I'm planning to climb. Consider this moment in time, my time. I go harder in the paint. Give it all before I give up. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner.
Higher point level.
So because the points in this game come from how fast you go, you have to punch really hard, and that takes quite a bit more energy than in Beat Saber, where you just have to swing through. In Beat Saber on a slow section, you can kind of just lightly grip them and move them using mainly your wrists. Whereas in this one, you really have to use your whole arm. It's more designed to really make you sweat.
I'm in the league of the favorites. Just give me reason to shake it. The difference between our instinct is I'm a beast and your basic face it off. Leaders never make excuses for mistakes at all. Mama never
you can also see, even in the intense ones like this, it doesn't seem to get too complicated. There's not like large numbers of notes coming at you. Maybe there are some harder ones that have larger numbers of notes. I don't really know. Okay, switching to speed.
I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner.
Push that speed.
Never fall, I never break. Risk it all, I'm not a quitter. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner.
New level.
I'm getting more levels now, which is good. I think I'm hitting harder.
Streak record smash. Higher points level.
I'm a winner, I was I'm a winner, I was born one.
Level up.
I'm a winner, I was born one. Go harder in the pain. Give it all before I give up.
Oh man, I missed
I
one.
was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner. Never fall, I never break.
Smash your record.
Let's get all, I'm not a quitter. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner.
See you next time.
All right. I'm still number 5 toward the end of the list. It is, whenever you get a higher score than you got before, you get these records popping up, nouveau record. I'm 5 out of 7. It seems like there's always 2 people who are pretty new to it, and I'm better than them, but I don't know how people are getting scores this high. They must be doing something I'm not. I really need to figure out this game. Maybe there's additional like tutorials that can explain how this works. On the clock. What does that mean? Okay, that's a gentle one. I want one that's a little harder. In terms of like having more things to punch. But I don't know if that's an option. So I'm looking at just the intense short ones now. I just did the winner. And I can try Dance It Up now. Or did I do that one already? Yeah, I think I already did. So they make recommendations for what to do based on what you've done so far automatically, which is nice. That I kind of wish that was a thing Beat Saber would do, is if it would present songs that you haven't tried yet but are similar to songs that you play a lot, that it thinks you would enjoy, similar difficulty, that kind of thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna go then to a medium length one. I like Fire. Fire's good. Okay, so I've never done this one before. It's 17 minutes long, so this could start to get pretty exhausting. We'll see how it goes. I've got my competitors. Dr. Derpus.
Hey, it's Caroline here. Let's give this one some attitude.
Okay. Okay, now we have more notes.
You're so quick to shoot down again.
I've got my feet the wrong way around.
Your bird is heavy,
There
but
we
I
go.
carry every ball of shame. Gonna feel the air under your feet. I'll be the pulse
This one has a lot more notes a lot closer together.
Oh, you wanna run to me? Wanna run to me? I'll be your soul shaker. I'll be your rainmaker. So tell me, are you ready for the fire? For the fire? I'll be your storm chaser. I'll be your
Speed increase.
so tell me, are you ready for the fire? For the fire?
Doing this for 17 minutes is definitely going to be a workout, but I'm up to it. When I first tried this game back before it was FitXR, I had a little trouble getting it to consistently recognize my up punches and side punches. I think that's something they improved in this version a lot.
Standing high. We can see the world through a diamond eyes. Ain't no need to hide. And I'll give you shelter to your warm inside. This stormy
I think it's especially cool to have this kind of exercise based out when we're at home during the pandemic, because a lot of us normally depend on gyms or running outside to get exercise.
Accelerated speed.
And you can use these with no equipment beyond your Quest. And it's just like more motivating. Like when you're on a machine, like you can always quit when you're feeling tired, but on this one you really have to go to the end of the song. So it's more motivating to kind of, the gamified aspects of it really encourage you to kind of hang in there. This one is synced to the rhythm of the music, just like in a typical rhythm game.
Push that speed.
So if you want to get the best scores, you really have to pay attention to the rhythm of the music and try and punch on beat. The straight jabs that are right in front of you, the regular spheres, those are easier to do more quickly. You need more of a roundup to hit the other ones. So you can notice they give you a little more time to do it. Whew. All right, we're switching. I'm still on level 1. Will I even get to level 2? Okay, they're changing the whole pattern for this part.
Amazing speed.
I know some people who wear like extra weights on their arms, stuff like that, while they do these activities. You can ask a fitness expert whether that's actually advisable. Some people say it presents too much of a risk of injury. Totally messed that up. Ooh. I'm missing quite a few. I can definitely afford to do better here. I'm almost to level 2 though.
Higher level. Punch speed increase.
So she said higher level punch speed increase. Does that mean I get like an automatic bonus to my punch speed at level 2? I'm not super clear. I think it does. So I think as you get more levels, you can automatically
Rapid
punch hard.
speed.
So the sequences are definitely getting faster and a little harder in this song compared to the other ones I did earlier, which were more basic. I am curious how hard it gets on the very hardest songs that are the most intense. There doesn't seem to be a lot of extremely fast complex patterns like you see in Beat Saber. I think it's more just higher beats per minute, but still pretty simple patterns, because you still need to pull up and punch for every beat. Unlike in Beat Saber, where a single motion back and forth of your sword can hit 2 notes, here you really have to pull back for every single note. Oh, made it. Was that the whole thing? That was not the whole thing. Okay, it looks like in the longer songs I have to switch my feet back multiple times. Oh, we got a rest in the middle. Cool. Rest is over. We're switching up the music apparently. My punches feel off the beat. This is disconcerting. As soon as I'm done with this song, I will check on the chat comments. Let me know any questions you have. I don't believe I can stop in the middle because I'm not doing a solo game. I'm competing against these guys. It would also kind of defeat the point. So that's another way it's different, is in Beat Saber you can really pause at any time you want and take some rest. Here they really force you to go through the whole thing. You have these people you're competing against, they're not stopping, you can't stop. Which is very congruent with their goal of it being a fitness experience. There's definitely some people though who would really need to take a break. Not being able to is a little disconcerting. You can always drop out, but you know, if you don't want to. Whoops.
I took their promise, but they took off and left me here. I'm not waiting for my chance to fly.
Okay, I'm more than halfway through, so I'm definitely gonna make it to the end. I believe they said it was 17 minutes. I think I'm about 8 minutes resting or remaining.
Lightning speed.
You can see your meter at the bottom there that goes up each time you punch. Shows you the speed you punch at. You can see I've gotten up to 8.2. I don't know if I'll be able to get up to that again. My typical jabs here are only getting up to about 3.2, 3.5.
Awesome speed.
These big ones, these ones from the side and from the bottom, you actually have more room to swing so you can get to a higher speed.
Pushing higher.
Okay, I think this is our last foot change before the end. Probably. Ooh, that's a fast sequence.
Accelerated speed.
One of the interesting differences between this game is they really encourage you to take a particular static stance in this game and not move your feet at all. Whereas in Beat Saber, with the walls coming up on the left and right and things like that, they really encourage you to actually move your stance left and right during the songs. Not everybody does. I like to. Ooh. As I get more tired, I start missing more notes.
Rapid speed.
Like if I could walk to the left to avoid that barrier, that would be a lot easier, but you're just not supposed to move your feet in this game. Ooh. Okay, this is probably the last foot change. I'm on level 4 now. 5 minutes left. Let's do this. They're not giving me much time to lean out of the way here. There are other boxing games on the Rift. This one's mainly designed for fitness and training. There are others where you have actual opponents you're fighting. Thrill of the Fight is one.
Speed.
Whoops. This right one feels a little bit off beat. I think it's on the back beat.
Rapid speed.
Okay, I'm hitting all the notes now. That's good. Oh my god, there's one more change. You can see everyone changing position. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Break time. Break it over. At least this one's a bit slower.
Lightning speed.
Usually to get tired and beat saver, I have to play a song a bunch of times in a row, unless it's like a really fast Expert Plus song. This 17-minute one is definitely getting me a bit exhausted already. I'm not sure if you're supposed to play just one a day. Whoops. Or if you're supposed to play multiple ones every day. Maybe it's just according to your preference.
She told me she would take me. Yeah, she told me I was blind. She swore her love
2 minutes.
saved me, but that was just a lie.
Remember to leave your questions in the comments. I'll get them in just a couple minutes. In the chat, I mean. After this, we're definitely going to do a more chill game. Not going to go straight to Space Pirate Trainer. I like how they force you to change your stance in this game. Like, you can do that voluntarily in Beat Saber, but it really uses kind of different muscle groups when you've got one foot forward versus the other. Speaking of which, changing feet one last time. I keep thinking it's going to be the last time, and never is. This time I'm pretty sure. I can't speak to how authentic this is in terms of boxing training. I don't know if this would help you become a better boxer.
Speed.
That's something someone who's into boxing could tell me more about. I don't know if this is mainly just fitness or if it's also good for boxing. This is right on the drums. Punching feels satisfying when it's right on the drums. Whoops.
Push that speed.
Okay, we're down to the final seconds. That was 2 uppercuts very fast in a row.
Yes. Love those fast combos.
That's it. I'm not last place, so that's good. All these other people are still much better than me. Whew. I got the level 7. It's definitely my best score on this song so far. This is the longest song I've done in this app. Let's see what folks are talking about. Hey Swickful, glad you can make it. Most graphically intensive VR game on the Quest 2. It's a good question. I would definitely say Red Matter is up there. Echo VR is also very graphically intense. Robo Recall Unplugged is a very graphically intense game. Also In Death Unchained, very graphically intense game. Super Hot is very simple graphically, but it definitely pushes the system to its limit. I need to look. I know that Red Matter has done a lot of upgrades for the Quest that make it look really good. But I haven't really gotten to compare it with the old Quest version or with the PC version, but I'm told that they made a lot of improvements. And I've seen some screenshots. Okay, looking at the series counter, it seems it wasn't keeping your combo going. Still don't know why. Yeah. Do I still have my DK1? I do not still have my DK1, mainly because I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, because all of the existing software for it became defunct, and it was no longer really useful. None of the new software worked with it, and it would be difficult to keep a system that's DK1 compatible running alongside a system that's Rift compatible. So I kind of honestly just tossed it. I probably should have given it away to someone, but I had so little space in my apartment. But I'm sure there's some other VR fan out there who would have loved it if I had thought a little harder about what to do with it. Yeah, I'm not clear how I keep my combo counter going up in this game. I think Vincent just noted that sometimes even when I hit the target, my combo counter does not keep going up. There might be a minimum intensity I have to hit. There might be a timing thing I have to hit. I'm not super clear on how it works. Evidently, these people are much better at FitXR than me. I got this 17, and they have much larger numbers. That might be a matter of a sequence. Maybe if you get enough targets in sequence with a high enough intensity, or maybe this incorporates the important thing is 300 calories. Woo! It's definitely a workout. I'm definitely still catching my breath from that exercise. It's pretty intense. If I did 2 of these, I think that would be enough to count as like a whole aerobic workout for the day. It definitely gets my heart rate up. It's definitely this is pretty good for a home gym experience without having to use any special equipment. So it keeps count of my calorie count for today. You may not be aware, but Quest actually added some calorie counting stuff into the base software, I believe. Let me take a look and see if I can find it. By the way, I'm very excited that Wolves in the Walls is out. That's an experience I've absolutely been wanting to check out. I will go ahead and install it while we're doing this other stuff. This is the part that you're not allowed to watch. Oh, it automatically blacked it out for me. That's cool. So yeah, even I'm entering my PIN now. You can't see what I'm doing. It blocked out the streaming for me, which is cool. That's smart. Also, sorry if my mouse cursor, I don't know how long my mouse cursor has been there. Hopefully not too long. Yeah, I think 17 was my max combo there. Okay. So somewhere here, there was some stuff about fitness. Yeah, I don't know where it went. But they're definitely adding some stuff about fitness into the base software. So, all right, what am I going to do next? I'm going to install this. That's going to download in the background. The Quest 2 is pretty good about just downloading and installing things in the background. You might notice a little hitch in your game when it's in the middle of installing it. But for the most part, you can just download and install things in the background while you're playing other apps. It works very well. I don't know for sure if it pauses it while you're in a game, like the Rift used to do. It might not even bother doing that anymore because they have more control over the system and the latency. What else did I say I was going to play today? Let me take a look. Gadgeteer. That's a good one to relax. I love Gadgeteer. I'm going to bring up my library. Gadgeteer. Gadgeteer is a puzzle game. I mentioned it yesterday, or 4 days ago, in my other stream. It's kind of a Rube Goldberg machine puzzle game where you set up little dominoes and balls on rails, and you try and the goal is to push a particular button, and you have to set up a lot of construct a lot of things to do it. These are your little controls. I'll show you when I'm in game more. And notice how everything's like a physical environment here. You're like in this little office that feels like a real office. There's plants, there's things like that. And the puzzle section is also feels like a real office. It's definitely going for a realistic aesthetic. I think that's part of what makes this game cool. Alright, here's where I last was. I had just set up this puzzle, which pressed this button. And I think it reset my progress. So I'm just going to hit it one more time. This was the one I did the other day. I pushed the button. Okay. Now, I'm going to lift up in the air. I'm going to do number 32. Okay. I think one of my favorite moments in this game was just when I got to the part where this door opened and revealed a whole new room full of puzzles. And it was just very cool just to see this door open up and walk into this space and look around and be like, whoa, there's more stuff in here. Okay. Next, I need to push this button over here, I believe. Yes, so it's given me some existing obstacles that I cannot move. These guys. And I have to somehow get up here, up here, up here, and then down here to the button. What do I have as my tools? Not a lot. I have some dominoes. I have one ball and one little ball stand. I have 6 spinny things. I have 1 spinny cross wheel, which I don't think I've ever gotten to play with this before. This is interesting. I'm not sure if I'll need that. And I have some of these thin, tall guys. These are big. These are the regular size dominoes. So I think I'm just gonna start with like there. So I went into frozen mode to make this hover against the wall. If I have frozen mode off and I put this against the wall, it'll just fall down because it's not sticking. So I'm going to turn on frozen mode. I'm going to stick it against the wall here. Okay, now I'm going to turn off frozen mode for these dominoes. Whew. And now I need a taller one to actually hit this. Whoops, that's too tall. It doesn't fit. There we go. So I think that's gonna kind of come in across here and push that. And then I'll put something else up here that it can run into. I have plenty of small dominoes, so I can use these to my heart's content. Gotta make sure I have some kind of near the edge here. I like to set up the whole machine before I get started. So that way if I do it on my first try, I feel good about myself. But usually I encounter some kind of problem with my machine the first time I run it, just like when I'm writing code. Let's see if there's any new questions. No new questions right now, but keep dropping me your questions in the chat. I'm on Gadgeteer. I was on FitXR before. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I crash? That ain't good. Oof. All right. I guess sometimes games are not well tested with standalone mode or with pass-through mode, and jumping in and out of it can make them crash apparently. So I'm gonna just stay. Hopefully it's saved my machine so far. Let's find out. Maybe not. I don't mind redoing it. It did. Thank you, Gadgeteer. I'm grateful. All right. Okay, I'm going to continue this little domino sequence. There's always multiple solutions to these puzzles. I am preferring the domino-based one right now because I like the dominoes more than I like the ball and rail. I kind of wish it kept all of your old solutions visible. That might cause performance issues, but it would be cool. Okay. Need another twirly thing. Now the question is, how is a twirly thing gonna help me get up there? Is a twirly thing gonna help me get up there? I think the answer is it's time to get out my ball. Okay, there's my ball stand. Here's my ball. It's gonna sit on top. I'm gonna raise myself up a bit for this last part. So hopefully it'll push this, it'll knock the ball down. Now I need to make it not go down the wrong way here. To do that, I can try and just use some of these, kind of freeze them the other way. Like that. And then hopefully it won't go off the edge here, but I'm a little suspicious, so I'm gonna just give it a little wall. And then I'm gonna give it another little thing here. And last but not least, one more to drive it right into the button. Right into the button. Whoa, this one's not quite fitting. Let's use a small domino. There we go. And the small domino. So it's interesting how the exact same dominoes you use here to use as dominoes, here are acting as a channel for the ball to go through. That's a good example of kind of the dual purpose of the physics of these objects. Okay, let's push the button. No, ball! Ball has betrayed me. Ball decided not to go down the ramp. It's not feeling adventurous. And ball will be punished. Okay. Okay. I feel better about this. Yay! So ball has been sacrificed for the greater good. Goodbye, ball. That's fine. Next puzzle. So like you can see, all the puzzles are linked together and they're just kind of right next to each other in physical space. And like I said before, I like this kind of thing in VR a lot more than I like fading out and fading back in to go from one level to another. It's just like in VR, like you feel like you're in a real space and you want, in real life you don't teleport. You don't teleport. And it's nice to be able to move smoothly from one location to another. Like I mentioned how in Death, you can walk through the gate and then you're in the game. And there's no like generating level, loading level, now you're in the game. It's you walk through the gate shuts behind you, now you're in the game, straight from the lobby. And I love that kind of thing in VR. I would love to see more of it. In fact, honestly, I wish the whole system worked that way. I wish instead of having an Oculus Home, that like you just like selected something and like a portal would open up and you just walk through the portal and then you're in the game. That would be sweet. That would be amazing. Okay, looks like I'm getting a lot of ball-based equipment on this puzzle. I'm not going up there. There's nothing to see up here. I'm going down. Down in an earlier round. So, what is going on here? Okay, so I've got this thing. This thing has to turn this way, so it'll open up. There's a hole in this, and I can drop the ball through it. It'll run through here. But first I have to swing this out of the way so it can go inside. To do that, I believe I'm going to have to kind of have the two balls follow two different paths. One of them's going to push this down, the other one's going to go inside. Hopefully I'm not going to crash the game this time. Gotta go. Have a good night, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by. Please don't crash. Yay. I'm always glad and thankful to all of you who can make it to the streaming. I'm always excited to share all these games with you. And to be able to do it wirelessly is so freeing. And, you know, to take this experience anywhere I go. Like, if I went to another city, I can use it in a hotel room, I can use it in a park. Or at least in the evening or at night, I can use it in a park. I can use it in a friend's house. I can really just take this anywhere and have all these same experiences I've been showing you anywhere I want to go. I can use it in any room of my house, in my backyard. Like, that's the magic of the Quest, just how flexible it is. And not to mention affordable, like $300 to be able to do all this and also be able to hook up to your PC. Like, it's kind of incredible that we've come that far. There's definitely sacrifices they've made to bring it down to that price point. The IPD limitations. They probably could have designed like the weight balance a little bit better. They probably could have made it even higher resolution. But like, just being able, like, what the value of a VR headset really doesn't come from just the hardware. It comes from the ecosystem. It comes from the player base. Like multiplayer games like Echo VR. What good would they be if the headset cost 3 times as much and you had 10% the number of players in the game? It would be hard. You would be waiting forever in the lobbies. I remember how long I used to have to wait in lobbies to be able to get even one game of Dead and Buried. And they've got so many more players now on Quest 2 that you can have good multiplayer experiences. And more importantly, big developers are going to be willing to commit the money to make a bet on creating like seriously like modern high budget titles. And because they can actually make a profit off it now. I don't know if you can make a profit off of let's see here. I don't know if right now you can make a profit off of a big like AAA game in VR. They still have a much smaller audience, a much smaller player base than PS5, PC, that kind of thing. But I think you could definitely make like a middle budget game, kind of a AA type game, and make a profit off it, and still have multiple voiced characters and, you know, 40 hours of gameplay and like a decent expansive experience. Okay, somehow I have to knock these two balls over and they need to go in different directions. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. I think I'm going to back this up a little. I'm just going to have these guys here. I'm just going to have this domino just knock them both right over. Whoop, they're slipping, they're sliding. Hold still. Sometimes the physics are a little wonky. I said hold still, jeez. Okay. So I'm pretty confident this domino's gonna knock over both of these balls. The question is what happens to them then. I need one of them to go down, I think this way and push down on here, and the other one can go around this way and come down here. And if this path is longer, then this path should go first, which is what I need. Okay, first step, gotta get down. So this part I need to go straight down. There's multiple ways I can do that, but I think the easiest way is not this one. This guy. No, that's the wrong one again. This guy. So the ball goes in here, and then it should just drop straight down. I can use this to help make sure it drops straight down and doesn't get misaligned. And then I can use this one to have it come out. I'm gonna kind of trust that it'll drop down from here to here, just straight down. I think this piece will take away its horizontal momentum. Okay, that looks good enough. Probably. Okay, and this piece doesn't need to be frozen. Okay, cool. What next? Next I needed to come around here and then land down on there. That's gonna be a little tricky. Let's start by just swinging it, like right out like this. It should come in with some momentum. That momentum should go right ahead and just push it through this piece. Whew. What next? I'll give it a little bit of a channel. And then it'll fall off here. And then I think if I just give it a little rail. By this point, I think it'll have lost enough speed. It'll just drop, what? It'll just drop straight down. Not you. So when you use freeze mode, it has to be close enough to an existing surface. You can't just like freeze it out in the middle of the air like this. So I have to be careful to make sure I have something it can stick to out here. Whoops. Whoops. If you're wondering what that red flashing is if I try and move this manually, or if I try and push it with something manually, it'll blink red. That means you moved one of the pieces that is part of the puzzle, and you're not allowed to do that. So it'll make you hit the B button to reset. I think I lost my piece. No, that's fine. No! No! Anyway, you can see the hole is here now. I'm losing these things. I don't know where they're going. I wish there was a way to reset them. Okay, you know what? I need a new plan. No! Get back here. I think there's some way to reset them without having to pick them up from the ground, but I don't know what it is. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think it should curl around here, go down, and then I think I can just give a little rail here. And then I think if I just give a little something to stop its momentum so it doesn't go flying off the lever. Something like that, but I need a little more room. No, I don't think there's room. I'm just gonna give it a try like that. Okay, now I have to do the other one. This one has to come down around the back and then go in this hole. Let's see if we can do it. I don't have a lot of pieces left, but let's see if we can do it. Gotta make sure they spread out in different directions so that there's enough room for both of their assemblies. Okay. I probably should have done the one in back first before doing the one in front. This is gonna be awkward. Okay. Okay, just gonna line this right up. Okay, so it's gonna come out of there, and then I'm gonna need it to kind of curl around. Then I'm gonna need for it to slide on down. Okay, that's a little bit too long. Let's try this one. I think the ball can make this jump, hopefully, and not fall off the rail. And will it just go in? It might just go in. It'll fall off here, drop in. I think that's how it's going to work. Alright, I have very little confidence that this will work on my first try, but it's worth a shot. Before I hit it, let's just check on the comments. How's the user account? Oh wait. Early demo days. My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah, that was a really cool one. I loved the My Neighbor Totoro demo. I believe that was made by, I can't remember his name. I believe he was from the UK. It's Red Fox or something like that. And he just loved Miyazaki films, and he made some beautiful VR environments that were based on Miyazaki films. And that was just like being able to be immersed in those environments and see Totoro next to me with his umbrella and all the little references to the film throughout the environment. They were super cool. It makes me still hopeful for a future where we see more officially licensed VR experiences that are based on our favorite properties, because you really get a feeling from being immersed in their world that you can't get just from watching the film. How's the user account login logout in a family context? As far as I know, they've announced like a headset sharing thing where you can log in, log out of different accounts, but they haven't released it yet, as far as I know. And I believe that, like, so everyone has to log in with their own Facebook account, but you can log in and then you can log out, give it to your friend, they log in. It keeps track of everyone's private data and high scores separately. So I think that's going to become a lot more convenient, and it's also going to make it easier to share multiple devices. If a friend comes over to your house, you can have an extra quest. They can play together with you. They just have to log into their own account on it. That's all going to work out a lot better when we have that login, logout support. But I don't believe the sharing support is ready yet, but it's definitely, they've announced it. So it's coming at some point. I do not know when exactly. Let's go ahead and hit this. No! Alright, that worked pretty well, except that this part was way too slow. Whereas that part was much faster. And also the ball got stuck here. No! No! I did not have freeze mode on, that's what's happening. Okay. So the problem here is this steep incline is making the bowl roll down faster. So I think what I need is to have a less steep incline. And then I need it a hole for it to drop down from, right into the other hole. The problem then is I think that this might turn and actually collide with this. Oof, that's gonna be an issue. What if I kind of lift up this whole thing? Yeah, like that. Let's get a view from above. It's not lined up. Now it's lined up. Okay. So now that I've raised it up, I believe I can put this here. Let's go inside. Whoa. Okay. It's not letting me get my head too far inside there, but I saw what I needed to see. Notice when I moved this piece, these other two pieces fell down. They were dependent on that piece to hold them up. Okay, let's have a look. It's not quite lined up. Okay, that seems more lined up. But I need to make sure it gets all the way there. How's that looking? That should be good. And I believe there's enough room for it to turn here. Let's give it another shot. No! Okay. Ball number 1, good job. Ball number 2, you have betrayed me. Let's take a closer look at what happened. Uh-oh. That time it got stuck. Ball number 2. Your betrayal will not be tolerated. Okay, that should get it out of there. Hopefully it'll make it around this bend. It seems a little tight, but we'll see. Alright, let's go. Ball, what are you doing? How can this be? How did that happen? What? Okay, where are you? It didn't make it around the bend. I should have suspected. I don't know why when I'm up here it goes through it and when I'm down here it doesn't. Must be like a physics engine glitch. Okay. Let's take a look, see if it's positioned correctly. That should do it. Close enough. Okay, fingers crossed, let's go. Whoa. Okay, I see the issue now. This one is rotated a little bit too much. That's causing the ball to go off to the side. Cool. I think we got it. Ball. Ball, where are you stuck now? You're stuck inside. Okay. The physics is very finicky in this game. You have to get everything exactly right. Things can get stuck on tiny lips of objects, all that kind of stuff. Which is very hard to do when it's like behind an object like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think this should do it. Okay, let's give it another try. Please work. Oh, where's it stuck now? Oh no. I made the rail too low. Am I close to a wall? Why am I this close to this wall? Let's move to the center of my play space. Okay, sometimes if I move my camera around too much, I lose track of where I am. End up pressed right up against the wall. My guardian starts to show up. Need to be careful about that. Okay. I'm just gonna put these pieces over here. I'm gonna see if I can peek around the corner with my right eye. Whoops. Come on. This is really awkward. I don't think I've had to do anything this awkward in this game before. Oh. Oh, I don't even have my frozen mode on. Alright, come on, come on. Okay. Gotta make sure this is turned the right way. Then I'm just gonna install it here. Gonna take a look from the top, make sure we're good. Looks good. Take a look from this side. Oh, I didn't quite round the corner. So I'm gonna twist it a little bit. Okay, now we're around the corner. Whew, I think I can do it this time. Just need to position this one like this. The ball should go off the end and onto this other rail. And then onto here. Whoops. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, that kind of almost worked. I think it came a little bit too fast down this side still. I need to make this other one work faster. The main way to make it work faster is to make it steeper. I don't know where all those blocks I dropped have gotten off to. Did they return to my inventory automatically, or where are they? They just vanished. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna try using one of these rails on this side too, so I can make it nice and steep, speed up this ball. It's actually kind of interesting that a lot of the kind of digital logic circuits that go into a like a CPU in a computer, you can recreate a lot of them using physical systems like Rube Goldberg machines. They run a lot slower, but they still work. You can replicate AND gates and OR gates and NOT gates. There's ways to do all those things. I think they might need some external power supply, or maybe they just need gravity to do it. So, you know, you have to start up high enough, but I think you can simulate almost any circuit. Like, you can have falling balls that add numbers in binary. It's pretty cool. Okay. I'm just gonna have this. Drop it. Whoops. I'm gonna have this drop it over this way. I think the ball has enough clearance to make it. Whoops. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Probably. Let's give it a shot. That did not work at all. Okay. This one is kind of at an angle. I need to bank it so it doesn't roll off. Sometimes when you go around a sharp turn, you can slip off of the turn. That's why roads are slightly angled. And if you want them to stay on the road, you have to bank the road at an incline to compensate for the illusory centrifugal force as they go around the bend. Let's give that a shot. No! The ball is too large. Okay, that's fine. You want fast? Here's how we get fast. There we go. Okay, I think that would have made it in terms of timing if this other ball was not going off into oblivion. So what was this other ball doing? Let's take a look. Okay, it's just not lined up. That's the problem. Yeah, that's not lined up at all. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little bit of track here. I'm gonna have it sail horizontally. Then I'm gonna have it land in one of these things. And that's gonna be right over where it needs to go. Sometimes I feel like the frozen mechanic, where you can just kind of hang things in the air as long as they're close to other things, like, it gives you a lot of flexibility, but it's obviously not realistic. Like, I can't just glue these things together and have them stay like that. It would be kind of more interesting from an engineering perspective if I had to figure out how to hold up all these pieces in the places they are. But maybe that would also just make the game, like, too difficult, to the point of being boring. Ball, no! You did it right last time. Why did you betray me? What happened? Oh. That time it worked! Physics is undeterministic. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, we're going into a new room. This is exciting. Let's check on the comments. Once NOR and NAND exist, all logic is possible. That's true. If you can construct either a NAND gate or a NOR gate out of some kind of components, you can construct any digital logic circuit. Not necessarily in the most efficient way. Like, real computer circuits are not made out of NAND or NOR gates. They're made out of PNP junctions, and they're configured to serve various gate functions. But as long as you can make a NAND gate, you can make everything else. Okay, let me get back in the center of my room. All right. So next, let me get back on the floor. Okay, I'm not quite on the floor. Not quite on the floor. There we go, on the floor. Standing on the floor, making my way downtown. And we're going into a new room for the first time. Well, the first time since you guys started. I came into this room from that room. And this is my first time seeing this room. Ooh, there's a bathtub. Is this the bathroom? I guess this is the bathroom. There's the toilet. And the sink. Apparently I decided that there's no room in this whole office that is sacred. Everything must be Rube Goldberg machines. Okay, there's a launcher here. I believe the point of this is that there's a ball here, and if I hit this, I think it'll launch the ball with a spring-loaded mechanism. I don't know exactly where it'll go, but it'll definitely get me in the right direction. So let's get started. Let's see what happens if I just press this. Okay. Knocks over the cylinder, which is a new shape. Pushes this. So if I just have some dominoes, I can get them over here and press this down. I should be good. I have plenty of dominoes. I'm turning off my freezing because I don't want my dominoes to freeze. I want them to move. Let's use some of the big ones. You know what? No, let's not. So this is gonna come right into this. And then that's gonna fall off there. I think I'm gonna put the next one like here. I think this should work. Or maybe I'll put it like this. And then put one like here. I have no idea what I'm doing. So this should fall off here, fall into that one. Fall into this one. Then we'll just curl a little bit more back around this way. Okay, let's see if this does it. Oh wow, that actually worked. Cool. All right. Yes, this is a fun game. I enjoy this game if you're not familiar with it. It's called Gadgeteer. It's just a game where you set up little Rube Goldberg machines in this office and you make them go. And you can run them over and over. You can set up there's a creative mode where you can set up your custom ones. There's multiplayer online mode where you make them and make puzzles, other people solve them. There's a lot of fun stuff in this game. Okay, so where did that throw the ball to? Let's take a closer look. Okay, so it threw the ball against here, which made this go. When that went, that made this go. And when this went, oh, there's where the ball goes. Okay. So that clears this out of the way, which is good, but I still need something. I need a ball to go in here. But I don't have a ball. Oh, I have to capture this ball as it comes back. Okay, let's take a look at where it goes again. Lol. My dominoes didn't even work that time. My dominoes are being a little non-deterministic over here. Let's see if I can shape them up. Oof. Let's put one tall domino here. That should do it. Okay, I saw the ball run along this rail. I need the ball to get down here. That should be easy. I need something to stop it. Whoops. Did not have sticky mode on. I need something to stop its motion, like this. Or maybe something more like this. Not like that, like this. It can go right in there. Yeah, that looks good. So it can go right in there. Then it can fall onto this rail. And then one more small rail just to get it over here. If this comes in too fast, it's gonna just jump right out of this channel, but I hope that it's gonna be coming in slow enough. I might have to figure out a way to slow it down. What the fuck was that? The ball went to completely the wrong place that time. Non-deterministic physics, everybody. Oh no, my rail's in the way of the ball. I didn't anticipate this. Well, we're gonna need another plan. I needed to slow it down anyway, so I think I'm gonna get some of these. And then once it's down here, I should be able to safely rail it over. I keep ramming my head into the wall. No! No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. I'm not sure if all of this is lined up correctly. We'll find out. That still did not work. Let me take a look from the vantage point. Oh yeah. It's actually, it's not my rails that it was hitting, it was the wooden blocks. Let's get these out of the way and see which ones it's actually colliding with. Yeah, it's actually colliding with this one. That's no good. Okay. What do I need to do then? Let's take a look at how it falls. Oh my god, that worked. Holy shit. I just happened to have my rail lined up exactly where the ball fell as it came down. That was unexpected. Good job me, I guess. Alright. Let's take a little break from this game now that we've reached a new point. Number 35. I'll come back to this later now that we're wholly inside the bathroom. Oh hey, it's Einstein. Yo. Presumably once I open that door, I get into the big final chamber. You can see some of the final chamber from the starting area. You can see it's like got this big thing going on over there. I think each time you finish a room, it like lights up one of those things coming out of it. And then something must happen when you light up all of them. I don't know. Seems cool though. Alright. Checking on the questions. Is this on Steam as well? I do not know. I don't know if Gadgeteer is on Steam. You can check for yourself. I think most VR developers are trying to target all available platforms right now just because they don't want to hit a fragmented audience. But I think as the sales of Quest start to exceed the sales of all other headsets, we're going to see some Quest-only titles from developers who really don't want to bother porting to other platforms. But I don't think we're quite at that point yet. There's still a lot of Steam-based headsets out there that developers are going to want to target. So my bet is on yes, but I can't say for sure. All right. Adding computed transparent support might add to the realism, but take valuable compute power. So, yeah, exactly. Like any Quest-based game like this one where like there's a fair amount of computation going on with the simulation, they can only add so much, and because they've got a mobile processor in here and it has limitations on what it can do, especially anything that requires transparent rendering. It's going to be very difficult on mobile because you have to render the same pixels multiple times. So people try and avoid transparent rendering wherever possible. The main place that you can't really avoid them is like drawing text and stuff like that. But there's, in situations where they can, I think they prefer to avoid transparency. There's not a lot of transparency in Gadgeteer, and it's also very low poly. Like each of the objects is, you know, basically a cube, just a scaled cube, or like a sphere. And even the rails are just like 3 cubes put together. Like they're very basic shapes, but there's a lot of them, and it has to keep track of all of them. It's really interesting that having a limited number of shapes you can use in the puzzles simultaneously creates a challenge for the puzzles, and also solves their rendering capacity problems, because they don't have to worry about, are there going to be too many polygons, are there going to be too many objects in the scene, are there going to be too many draw calls, because they can limit the number beforehand, just like that. Okay, what else I say I was going to play? I said I was going to play some... Let me put these in alphabetical order. I want to get around to playing all of these games. I have not played all of these games yet. I said I wanted to play some... somewhere here. Space Pirate Trainer. There it is. Space Pirate Trainer is a great game. It's kind of an arcade style game. It's in some ways it reminds me a lot of Beat Saber, but it's really more of a wave shooter. There's enemies that come at you. You have to take them all out. Once you take them all out, you go to the next stage. You have more enemies. You have a laser. You have a shield. All right. This is a very old game. It's been on Rift. It's been around for a long time. But the quest port is really good. If I recall correctly, they've done a number of Quest 2 updates for Space Pirate Trainer. I don't know if those have shipped yet. I have to assume they have. I'm not good at Space Pirate Trainer. I'm not at all good. But I will do my best. I'm gonna check out my friends. Okay. So these are some of my friends playing Space Pirate Trainer. Most of them are better than me. Some of them not so much. I'm gonna see if I can beat some of them. Some of them are coworkers. I have to crush all my coworkers, of course. Okay. If I reach behind my back, I can get my shield. If I reach behind this back, I can get this. It's kind of a sword thing. I just reach behind my back and I hit the grip button and it swaps it out. That's how it works. Which is a cool mechanic. I like that. It works very well in an arcade setting because you can do it very fast and it happens out of view and it feels cool to do it. Like it really feels like you're like a ninja on the field. You're like, I'm ready. I think I'm going to start with my shield. Let's go ahead and go. Do I want to change any of the options? I don't think so. Ooh, high frame rate mode. I might want that. So if I turn on high frame rate mode, it will, I believe this makes it go to 90 Hertz, but it turns off some of the effects so that it can actually render at 90 Hertz. Let's see if I can see the difference. Like this is the difference between 75 and 90 Hertz, so it's not going to be visible to you guys on the stream. I'm only streaming at 60. And I'm not sure if I can see it myself, because it's not a huge difference. I think I'm just going to leave it off for now. It might become more noticeable in the middle of really hectic games where there's lots of enemies moving around very quickly. Alright, let's go. Space Pirate Trainer. Yes, oldie but a goodie. Looking forward to my Quest 2 arriving, which my OH is getting me for Christmas. Going to make a nice change from the PSVR. Yes, so I think the Quest 2 is, personally, I think it's much better than the PSVR. PSVR is not bad for a first generation VR headset. I'd say it's even comparable to the Rift or the Vive, except that the Vive tracking is vastly superior to the PSVR tracking, especially for room scale. But in terms of screen quality and lenses and all that, they're pretty good. PSVR has excellent comfort. This headset strap I'm using now, the Elite strap, is evidently based in its design on the PSVR strap. PSVR really like was forward thinking in their ergonomics. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I don't dislike the PSVR. I like the PSVR. But, you know, the tracking is vastly inferior. Quest you can use anywhere in any room. You could have full 360 tracking. And the processor, like the PS4 obviously, especially the PS4 Pro. Whoa! The PS4 Pro has a significantly faster processor than the Quest 2 even. And so a lot of games have like kind of richer console level, like console AAA level graphics, or at least AA level graphics on the PS4 and the PSVR. But like if you look at PSVR games that were ported to Quest 2, like Moss, like Thumper, like or like Tetris Effect, they still look amazing on Quest 2. Like there's definitely, if you know where to look for the differences, you can see differences. I'm not good at this game. Whoa! And we're gonna want that. Nice, I have rockets now. I got an upgrade. You can see the next wave of enemies coming up on the radar. Whoa, that was close. Sometimes they come at you from your peripheral vision. This is one of the few games I'd say in VR where it's you would absolutely notice the difference with a 200-degree field of view if you had a 200-degree field of view headset. Because you'd be able to see these guys coming at you from the side, shooting at you from the side, without having to turn your head constantly to constantly check around. You would see the motion coming at you. Whoa. But like, I think a lot of the PSVR titles ported very effectively to Rift with very little downgrade in the graphical department, at least as far as a human can tell. They might have done, because they do it, the developers of these games are very, very smart. They do a ton of optimization. Like when they ported Super Hot VR from the PC. Come on. There we go. When they ported Super Hot VR from the PC to the Quest, it took them a year to do it. It was an intense porting process. But the result is amazing, because Super Hot is a game that works so well without any wires. With a full 6-stop tracking, without needing 3 or 4 sensors set up in your environment, like you would for the Rift. Being able to use it anywhere, and being able to use it in large outdoor spaces is like amazing. So I think even though there's definitely some loss of graphical fidelity and it was a ton of porting effort, I think it's totally worth it to port to Quest. Not to mention getting access to the vast numbers of people who own Quest now, which is much larger than the people, already I believe larger than the number of people who own Rifts, because they're so much cheaper, they're so much more accessible. You don't need to own a gaming PC, you can pay $300 and just be all in. Which has much of the same appeal as consoles. Whoa! Whoa! These guys are getting aggressive. Oh, they hit each other. Nice. I'm so bad at hitting these guys. There we go. There we go. Next wave. Oh no. I don't like this. Oh no, there's these guys. I don't like these guys. I'm glad they're staying in front of me at least, because if they were coming behind me and totally surrounding me, I would be so screwed. Whoa! Okay, I took a hit. I took a hit. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna take that upgrade, whatever it is. Whoa! No! Okay, I lost. My middle name is Kiara, so DCC are my initials. This is not even anywhere near my highest score so far, so I have a long way to go. So apparently this can be used to like draw them in. I want to give that a try. Oh nice, I can slice them. Whoa! Nice! Nice! Okay, I'm gonna practice the slicing more. Nice. This is pretty fun. I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way to be killing them, but it is pretty fun to pull them right into my face. I like how they slow it down when the shots are coming right at you. Give you kind of a chance to save yourself. There we go. No, you don't. Nice. 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 Okay. We've got a new enemy. Oh no, this is not a new enemy. Sooner or later I'm going to get the guys that are sideways and then they open up. I don't know if this weapon's going to work on them. I like how when you grab them and throw them, they're temporarily unable to shoot. Alright, cool. Oh, there's one of them. Open up to me. Open up. Oh, I can't drag this guy. This guy doesn't want to be dragged. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if there's still some other way to kill him with the sword. Okay. Nice! Whoa! Nice! I can smash them into the platform. I didn't realize I could do that. Nice. Alright. Oh no, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I can also use this one to kind of ricochet them off each other. Whoa, what are you doing there? Nice. I can break them off my own ship. Machine gun. I'm not super clear on how much of your body is actually vulnerable in this game. Like when they fire these big sprays of shots at you, if you have to cover like just your chest or if you have to cover your head and your legs. No! Okay. I'm learning how to use this weapon. I think I can also smash them with this, like cut them with this side and kind of grind them with this other side of the weapon. So I need a little more practice with that. The putting in your initials thing I think is kind of a reference to old arcade games. Like it could just remember your initials from one to the other. It's also so that multiple people can play on the same headset at the same time, kind of like Beat Saber Party Mode. Final wave, 12. Drones destroyed, 24. Longest combo, 2. That's not very impressive. Okay, I can do better. Let's give it one more shot. Let's try some of the other modes too. Right stick to select weapons. Am I... Okay, questions. Do I have the full selection of weapons in Space Pirate Trader? I do not. I haven't played it long enough to unlock everything. There might be additional weapons that I don't have. There's some stuff here. But these are just scores. So yeah, this is just saying what's the high score of this weapon, what's the high score of this weapon. I don't think I have unlocked all the weapons so that I can try them all. I think once I get more of these, I will be able to. Right stick to select weapons. Is that a thing I can do? Ooh. Nice. I might have to try this one. Let's try the Explorer mode. So, Vincent has just let me know that if I press down my right stick, I can switch game modes. I can switch weapon modes. Or is that during the game or is that only in the menu? Ooh. Okay. I'm beginning to see how the controls work. So if I hit down on my control stick, I can switch from one weapon to another. Ooh. Okay, these are all very cool. Let's try this one. So this is the pulse firing weapon, which is good against strong opponents. This one kind of is like a shotgun. Fires in a burst pattern, which is good when I can't aim. Alright, I have a shield. Let's try some of the other weapons. Laser. This is the continuous laser. This one seems pretty powerful. I'm not sure exactly what makes it not overpowered. Maybe it's the fact that it's pretty weak. Like, it does continuous damage, but it doesn't do very much damage. It takes a long time. Let's try this one. Ooh, nice. So this one's like a grenade launcher. There we go. So this one probably does the most damage, but I have to charge it up and I have to aim it precisely. There we go. So I'm definitely going to need a lot of experience. I'm going to need a lot of practice to get used to all these weapons and when to use them. This one is kind of an instant firing weapon. It has no delay. Nice! I get a helper ship. Thank you, helper ship. You're my friend. That's cool. That reminds me of how back in like Life Force, you used to have the little options that would fly along with you. All right. We're doing good, friend. Thank you for your help. I'm gonna switch to my burst weapon so I can get all these guys. The burst weapon seems good for these guys because they clump up, and so I can hit multiple of them at the same time. Whoa! Turn my shield sideways. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I got my back up against the wall. No, 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 that's not good. Okay, I might actually get past this round this time. For some reason I wasn't able to change weapons for a second. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Looks like I lost my friend. Goodbye, my friend. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like the missiles. Uh oh, my shield's in trouble now. I think if my shield takes too much damage, I have to start actually letting it recharge. Okay. Cool. I'll take that. So I think if I use up too much energy, then I'm no longer able to use my additional weapons. I'm not super clear on all the mechanics of this game. I need a lot more practice.
Shield deployed.
Ooh, I got shield. Nice. I don't like the look of that guy. I'm gonna cover my left side while I'm firing on my right side. Did I get him? I think I got him. Nice! I don't remember ever getting this far in this game. Come on. These shields are helping a lot, but I don't know how long they're gonna last for. Whoa! Hi. I don't like this. Okay. I'm suddenly being surrounded on every side. I really wish I had more field of view right now. No! Okay, I did pretty well that time. Thank you so much for the tip about how to change weapons. That helped a lot. I made it all the way to wave 16 that time. Which is the highest score today, at least. Any more tips? No. Alright. Let's see, there was one more game I said I was going to play today. Or was there? I think that was it. Let me check. No, that was it. For my next game, I'm just gonna select something at random that I think I will enjoy. By the way, if I haven't said it already, happy Thanksgiving to everyone here in the US. I hope that if you enjoy your family, that you're having a good time with your family. If you don't, I hope you're managing to not suffer too much and to avoid them. Alright. I'm gonna get out this game for now. I need a lot more practice at Space Pirate Trainer to be good. Let's see. What else can I do? I could do some Dreadhalls. I haven't done that in a while. I regret that as soon as I say it. But I will give it a shot. Dreadhalls is a horror game. I played this a long time ago. Oh god. No! This is already unpleasant. November is not that far after October, so I can still play this. Okay. Right-handed. I don't need rotation, so I'm just gonna not use it. And here are the tutorials. Okay, cool. Alright. Good luck to me. This game is an intense horror experience, including some upsetting scenes. Thanks for the warning. Okay, it's telling me I can look with my stick, I can bring up my map with my A button, I can move with my left stick, and I can bring up my inventory with this, and my flashlight with this, and I can open things with this. Okay, I have everything I need. Let's give it a shot. Time to be scared. Loading. Oh god, I remember this. I forgot that this is one of those games where you have to manage your lamp oil. Aim with the right hand and click on that to collect an object. A bottle of oil. You can use this to light your lantern. Good. So here are my items. I can use these when I need to. I just turned out my lamp. I can turn it back on. I'm not sure why I would ever want to turn it off. Maybe to save oil. Okay. I'm gonna walk slowly. This is scary. Remember, all the dungeons are randomly generated? I believe. So that means I could encounter monsters at any point in this dungeon. I have no idea what to expect. I do have a map, but there's nothing on it yet. I'm trying to just kind of shove my lantern up so I can see what's ahead of me, but everything's really dark. I don't like this. Anybody in here? Hopefully you guys can see the game clearly, even though it's a pretty dark game. Especially when my lantern starts to go out. I'm just gonna close this behind me. Don't want anyone coming after me. I want this gold. A piece of gold from a forgotten era. And these are lock picks, which I can use to force locks. And it'll be faster. My lamp is starting to go out, so I think I'm going to use my lantern oil. Use my lantern oil. How do I use it? There we go. Okay, that'll keep me going for a little while. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's safe. No need to worry. I'm gonna leave this open just in case. I need to flee. Gonna peek around this corner. Everything looks fine. Just peering into the darkness. I wish my lantern was brighter. Okay, there's another room over here. Locked door. Oh, shit, I hear a sound in there. I think I'm just gonna keep on moving. How's my map looking? There's nothing on my map. Oh, I have to light it up with my lantern. That's why. If I hold it here, I see nothing. If I hold it under my lantern, then I can see it properly. In the original version of the game, the map would just kind of pop up because there were no hand controllers, but here I can actually just hold it in my hand, bring it up to my face. It's kind of cool to have to hold up my lamp to read my map. That also means that when my map oil's running out... Oof, I need to use one of my, these guys. Okay. Okay, I think we're safe in here. What's this? It's a note. What's it say? I can no longer wait. Not anymore. Not here. Not now, not here. The faces of stone have told me that there's an exit. I will be there. I will wait for you. Follow my tracks, or follow my path. Find the eyes. Find the exit. That's slightly terrifying. I think I'm in a tutorial. It's still scary, but I think I'm in a tutorial, so they're probably not going to give me monsters randomly right away. Okay. I honestly have, like, the graphics of this are even better than the PC version, I would say. They've made a lot of improvements since then. And they've also added a lot of good mechanics. A lot of the hand controls make it feel a lot better. But it's... What is that sound? I hear rustling. I don't like rustling. I don't trust anything that rustles. Okay. Anybody in here? Oh shit! I'm just gonna run away, run away, run away. Run away. Run away. I'm gonna pull into this room. Okay, they're not gonna find me. They're not gonna find me. Oh shit, my lamp is going out. I don't have any more oil. I don't like this. I'm just gonna turn out my lamp so they don't see me. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Okay, my lamp's having trouble. I might be screwed. There was a guy in there. Was that guy safe? I don't think that was a safe guy. The music tells me that was not a safe guy. But my lantern's in trouble and I need to find oil if I'm gonna survive. I have no choice. I might die right now though. Is he gone? He's gone. He's gone. Okay, oil. Thank God. Plenty of oil. Okay, thank God. That's what I needed. What is this? Is this some kind of... Do I have to place objects in these to open the way? This is the logo. Oh shit!
Eh bien, parle.
You have 6 ancient pieces. Do you want to pay the price? Sure. Whatever you want. Ask a question about her. How did I end up here? About this place. I'm more curious about you. What is your deal?
Nous contemplons, nous écoutons, nous gardons vivants les souvenirs de cet endroit en l'absence de nos créateurs. Nous observons et nous nous souvenons.
We contemplate, we listen, we hold the memories of this place. And apparently that's all the answers I get for today. That's fine. Oof. Okay, here's a well. I don't think that's gonna do me any good. How's my map looking? What was that? I don't like all the atmospheric sounds. Is there anything else I can get in here? I don't think so. I think that's the only way I can go. I'm pretty impressed that they have voice acting for this game, even in French. Like, a lot of VR games will have subtitles in other languages, but they won't have voice acting in other languages. And this one's actually doing it, which is impressive. Although that probably just means they don't have a lot of voice acting in general. Oh, that's cool. Vincent, je savais pas que t'étais en français. Je suppose que ça devrait être évident quand ton nom est Vincent. Alright, let's see what else I can do here. Any monsters in here? I don't see any monsters. I do see some helpful backstory notes. At the beginning I was lost. My head was shaking and I had nausea. I needed a lot of time to unlock the door to my cell. The other cells were empty, but I heard strange noises coming from the corridors. As if someone was whispering. That's reassuring. More lockpicks. Okay. My lamp's starting to get a little low again. I think I'm going to give it some more oil before I keep going. There we go. What's this? Is this an eyeball? Why is there an eyeball? I don't like that. Can I have this? I cannot have this. That's fine. Fine, I'll just take the eyeball. A human eye. Find the eyes. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Everything's fine. I hear whispering. I don't like it when I hear whispering. I'm so gonna die. Okay. The light's a little bit weird in this game. It's not super clear to me why sometimes I see farther and sometimes not as far. Like here, I just see darkness ahead. Yeah, it mostly works as I expect. It's kind of interesting because most Quest games don't bother with dynamic lighting because it's very expensive to do on mobile. But this game is kind of all built around dynamic lighting. Everything is dynamic lighting. Okay, I figured they weren't going to kill me this early. Select the eye in your inventory and put it on the plate. Let's do it. All right, there you go. Are you happy? The fuck is going on? Okay, I think that just opened one of the other passages. Okay. I'm alright. Everything's fine. Everything's safe. For the moment, the ceiling is very low and I'm not comfortable with that. Whoa. Okay, I just entered another zone. I thought my lamp suddenly went out. The original game didn't have loading screens like this. But I think because the levels have gotten larger, they've become necessary. Or because it's on mobile now. There must be another eye. Look inside. Okay. Immersive French horror experience, ideal for learning at Monster Point. Yes, the pressure is on, because even when I'm reading those notes, like it's using up the lantern oil, I'm more vulnerable at every second. It's a little bit terrifying. I'm just gonna imagine I'm like in a dungeon underneath ancient France, built hundreds of years ago. Oh shit, that's not okay. That's a human skin. That reminds me of that Doctor Who episode. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hello face? Hello? I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna head out. Head out. Head out. Head out. There we go. Oh, I have a brand new map for this part. That's exciting. My lamp's starting to get low again. That's not reassuring. Okay, everything's fine. The locomotion in this game, it's not teleport. It's all smooth locomotion, but it's also very slow locomotion. You can't really run in this game. As far as I know, maybe there's a way to run, but I don't think so. So, walking-based locomotion is usually comfortable for most people in VR, especially if you're not very close to a wall or floor. Oh god, there's whispering. There's whispering on the other side of the door. I don't like this. Should I still go inside? I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance, but I'm scared. What the fuck is happening? I wasn't done unlocking it. Hello? Hello? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Back out. Back out. Oh my god. The whispers are behind me. Move. I don't like this. The whispers are coming from that way. Are they still behind me? Be careful. You must not look. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm just gonna hide in here. I'm just gonna hide. This room seems safe, right? Right? Oh no. It's one of the Medusas. They were friendly before, right? Can I talk to it? Should I talk to it? Hi.
Quelle est ta question?
It said, quelle est ta question, which is, what is your question? Will I pay the price? Tell me more about these monsters. For some reason, the text is blinking when I go over it. I don't know why it's doing that.
Des bouts d'os, de chair, de peau.
Pieces of
des malheureux,
bone,
vivants,
flesh, skin.
recomposés par les ombres à partir des restes de leur proie.
Unhappy, empty. Whew, composed of shadows. Nice talk. Fuck. You're not helping. Okay, we're okay. For the moment. After this game, I think I'm out. If I die. Anybody here now, or did she run away? I think I'm okay for the moment. I think this game would be even better if I had like an HDR headset. A HDR headset that could get really bright when the torchlight's right next to me and get like really dark in the shadows, like pitch black. That would be amazing. Oh, hi there, skeleton friends. I see you're having a good talk. I'm not going to interrupt. I want to give you to your private time. This is not good. I like the ceiling design though. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I still have lantern oil. Okay. I like how the walls are very simple. Like, they give them a little bit of a roughness. So they don't look flat like they used to in the old versions. Oh hey. I have questions.
Pourquoi nous as-tu réveillés?
Why did you wake us? About the sisters.
Nous avons plusieurs visages, mais une seule et même voix.
We have many faces, but only one voice. Good to know. That was worth my 2 gold. Fuck you. Alright. Am I still in the center of my camera view? I'm getting a little off to the side. Alright. Oh, it's another one of them. Am I just going to spend all my money on learning lore now? Is that how this game is going to go? You know what? I'm here for it. Awaken.
Nous exigeons un paiement.
We require payment. Why do I only get 1 question? That's a good question.
Nous devons te parler lorsque tu présentes ton paiement. Ce sont les règles et nous les respectons. Mais nous ne sommes pas là pour te divertir, vagabond.
It says, we talk to you when you give your payment. That's the rules. We're not here to amuse you. Fair enough. Okay. Which way? This way? This way. Sometimes I use humor as a coping mechanism when I'm terrified. I hear whispers. I don't like long, dark hallways. I don't like being exposed in giant, long, dark hallways. Nowhere to run. The fuck is this? Okay. Oh god. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run. That creature was coming right at me. Unlock it. Unlock it. Unlock the door. Close the door. Okay. 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 I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're very short on lantern oil. We might be fucked. We're okay for the moment. Can I have the bones? I cannot have the bones. That's fine. I still hear the whispers. Is it still coming for me? Oh no. I'm not going to be in a good mood when this lantern goes out. I can actually see the level of the oil by looking at the lantern. That's really cool. I appreciate that attention to detail, even when it's about to kill me. What are these chains about? Ah! Fuck! Sorry. I didn't mean to panic. I didn't expect that guy to be there. I'm gonna get moving. Fuck. Fuck. I don't like it when they just pop in on me like that. Everything's getting... Shit! Run, run. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm just gonna run this way. I'm gonna run this way as fast as I can. I don't like this. I don't like this music. I don't like this lantern running out. This is bad news for me, for everybody. But here's the eye. Oh my god, I got to the door. Holy shit. Holy shit. Did I survive? Did I die? What's happening? Oh my god, I made it back, guys. I made it back. I'm just gonna put this eye down. I have no lantern oil left. Shit. I was not expecting to be this scared of this game. Everything's scarier in VR. Okay, there's my new opening. Do I get any more lantern oil, or am I just screwed at this point? I might just be screwed. What does that say on it? Lindsay Grafe. Lindsay Grafe. Huh. Old-fashioned lantern. I don't want to go in here without a lantern. You know what? I think I'm done for now. This is too scary. That was scary though. She nearly got me. I'm glad that going through that door let me actually escape. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I hope it saves my progress so I don't have to do all that all over again. I don't want to do all that all over again. I think that's going to be enough for today. So, that was your slightly late Halloween gaming. And that game is genuinely so good, even though it's very simple graphically. Creating atmosphere, using spatial audio of the whispers coming from behind you to really freak you out. The monster sneaking up on you, teleporting on you to really freak you out. Like, and the lantern mechanic, it's very simple. It's familiar from a lot of this type of game, but it definitely keeps the pressure on, keeps you constantly panicking about, like, figuring out what to do before time runs out. It's a well done game, and I might try more of that again. Eventually, I might try one of the randomly generated dungeons again, which are a little bit more... This was a tutorial, so it was a little bit more predictable. Alright, that's all for today. If you have... Yeah, so much for no jump scare. The game turns out to have some jump scares, but they work. When they work, they work. It doesn't do it too often. I'm gonna sign off for today. But if you guys have any questions that you didn't get to ask during the stream, drop them in the comments. I'll respond when I can. Again, I hope everyone is having the best possible Thanksgiving if you're in the US, or just Thursday if you're not. Or, you know, if you don't have Thursday, I hope you're having a good day / night. You know what I'm saying. That's all for today. Let me know any suggestions you have for other games to play on the Quest 2 or on the PC. I can hook this up with Oculus Link, play PC games. I still definitely need to get around to playing Half-Life Alyx. I'm excited about that, even though I'm a little bit late to the party. That's all for today. Everyone have a great every day.